Hey everyone, and thanks for logging on to abc2news.com. Meteorologist Mike Taylor with an outlook on your 7-day forecast, and we'll focus just on your 7-day. And I gotta tell you, the rest of this week looks pretty cloudy, and also will have multiple opportunities at seeing some rain. Let me show you what FUTURECAST is showing us. We're going to have an upper level area of low pressure. This is probably the 5th time I have seen this setup over the last month and a half. That's why the majority of your May was so cloudy with multiple opportunities of seeing some rain. You're going to find we'll have the same setup begin to drop south towards the mid-Atlantic. I'll freeze it here. This is Tuesday morning. Even though the actual area of low pressure will be well north of Maryland, the influence of these types of systems can cover a very large area, and therefore Maryland is going to be right in the pool of seeing the clouds and also the rain, and it's not going to break down for the majority of this week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and even a good portion of your Thursday, I believe, will be mostly cloudy with multiple opportunities of seeing some rain showers. By the time we finally get to Friday, we're going to have to do two things. First off, watching this coastal low pressure system that will be off the coast. That's going to bring an easterly flow which could keep the clouds in place for the majority of your Thursday. But Friday we'll have opportunities yet of seeing some rain until finally the skies begin to clear up for the weekend thanks to a well-timed high pressure just in time for the weekend. But we'll watch this. I'm still seeing a lot of models of disagreement in the long range, but it does appear that this system will still be set up between now and at least a Thursday evening. Now, as far as this ridge of high pressure, if it does build, we're talking a nice warm-up here. Temperatures are going to be reaching into the mid to upper 80s and the 90s, so we'll see how this ridge builds over towards the west and see how close it moves east towards Maryland. It could definitely bring some 90s for this time next week around here. So how about that? Here's your 7-day forecast. Over the next 3 days, don't look good. Cool for June. I'm thinking a high of just 65 degrees for Wednesday, so not ideal stuff by June standards. We do begin to warm up a little bit, so there's some light at the end of the tunnel. We look more humid, and we also look warm with temperatures flirting with 90 degrees. But once again, we have to get through the next 72 hours before the sunshine really begins to peek through with some consistency. Thanks for joining us here at abc2news.com to get your 7-day forecast information. We'll have another update for you with Wyatt later this evening.